First one, calculate the following. 1 over 12 plus negative 1 over 6. Make the denominators the same because we are having a fraction plus another fraction. Can use calculator? Can. Hey, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. So, 1 over 12 plus, no lah, not sarcastic, plus negative 1 over 6. Close bracket. And you get the answer. Negative 1 over 12. Okay, next. Part B. So the next one we have negative 11 over 8. Same thing. Okay, you know what? Actually, I think the calculator is slower than us. We can do our cancellation. 2 and 6, we get 3. Negative times negative gives us positive, so we have 5 over 21. Okay, 1 and 2 feet divided by negative 1 over 7. So change this to an improper 7 over 5 times negative 7 over 1. Keep, change, flip. So we have negative 49 over 5. But do you get the same answer? Whole number? Negative 9, 4 or 5. Yeah, also the same. Can. Can. Oh, okay. So the question is, do we need to show this working? Answer, no need. Unless they say, by showing your working clearly. Otherwise, you can use your calculator for this. So express as a decimal, 7 out of 20. If you cannot do so, use your calculator. It will do the conversion for you. Although you should also practice. So here we have 0.35. Next, 7 out of 14, yep, that's 0.5. Calculate this.
2.9.
So here we have 2.975
Minus 2.
negative 3.35. Okay, show of hands, who got everything correct on this page? It should be everybody, should be. Can put fraction? Can. Go ahead. Page 4. 9 times negative 1.4. Okay, so negative 12.6.
Negative 34.
Okay, negative 34. Now, question 4. We've got some word problems now. You all like the word problems? I need you to understand, the word problems are never ever meant to be complicated. So don't start by thinking that you cannot understand, you cannot do all these word problems, because you can. On a particular day in the desert, temperature at night, negative 5.1 degrees Celsius. Temperature in the noon, afternoon, 48.2. Find the difference. Difference equals to, okay? Now I want you to write down what I'm writing over here on the screen for you. Difference. These will be your revision notes. Okay? Will be your revision notes. Put down big minus small. You may be rolling your eyes. Hey, who don't know is big minus small? But you'll be surprised. Sometimes you just forget. You can't identify which is the big, which is the small. Oh, you add them wrong already? Okay, Aloysius, I come to that in a while. So when you write this down, difference is big minus small. This is the same as what I tell my Sec 1 students. I always look for the easiest way for you. I never ever try to make things difficult for you. Because I think the most straightforward way will be the easiest. Less to memorize. As long as you memorize this, difference is big minus small, you can do all the difference question. Okay? I don't care whether it's a negative number, positive number. It doesn't matter. Just big minus small. So which is the bigger number? 48.2 or negative 5.1? 48.2 obviously. So we have 48.2. This is the big number. What is the next part? It says minus. So you put on minus. And what is the next one? Small number, right? What is the small number? Negative 5.1. But you cannot just have negative, negative. So put bracket. And here we have the working that is required. Big minus small. Is it complicated? No, it's not complicated. In fact, some of you might be thinking, hey, I thought I'm supposed to just take 48.2 plus 5.1. Is that really more straightforward? Then I question you. Why minus become positive 5.1? No magic what?
0 degree.
Why 0 degree?
0 degree.
How does that answer my question? Why the negative 5.1 become plus 5.1?
You mean when you move it's below 0
Uh-huh.
See, for me, negative first, negative 5.1
Yeah.
plus negative 5.1. Negative 5.1 plus 5.1, right? That equals 0 degree.
Why negative 5.1 plus 5.1?
Because 5.1 is not negative. I mean, you got plus.
And then?
You make it 0 degree, 0 degree plus 48.2.
Why you want to make it 0 degree?
Okay, I'm counting error.
So is that really easier? Is that really easier?
No, right hand go backward.
Yes. Okay, so what Aloysius is desperately trying to tell me and tell all of you is that the difference between negative 5.1 and 48.2, he identified that there's a 0 over here. The difference is made out of this plus this. This is 48.2. This is 5.1. So you add them up. So you can go ahead and do this by taking just remember big minus small, just big minus small lah. And then we all know that minus times minus gives us plus. You can key this in your calculator. And you have 53.3. Finish. What exactly is your working? 48.2 plus 5.1? Okay, this is fine. This is okay. Yeah, can I? Maybe this is quite a good exam question lah. Okay, part 5. A bus can seat 35 students. How many buses required for 400 students? Buses required 400 over 35.
11.42857.142.
Wow. So you might as well give me the fraction form 11 and 3 over 7. Right?
And where got 11 and 2 over 7 plus?
Yo lor, where got 3 over 7 plus? So how many buses needed?
Then don't round off lah. Have to add whole number.
So how many buses needed?
11. 11. Don't need round off.
So 11 or 12?
11.
What? No walking, take bus. So we need 12 buses. Okay? We are not rounding up or rounding down. We are looking at it as, hey, I need 11 buses. But then 3 students, 3 out of 7, that's 5, 15 students left over. 15 students remaining. And those students, they also need a bus one.
Yeah, on the leg.
COVID. Okay, just a quick check. 11 buses carry 11 times 35. 385 students. 385 students for 11 bus. I need another 1 bus one. Because the remaining 15 students, no bus. So I need 12. Okay, all logic one. Okay, next one. Calculate the following. What should we be doing first? The plus or the times first? Times.
Time.
Do the times first. Yeah, the Bodmer's rule.
So they never say you working right. So I can calculate that.
Can. Plus 5. Let's just do what we can. 2 over 10. No. 3 over 10. Okay, so from here you can make the denominator the same or you can just use your calculator. So negative 1 over 3 plus 0.3. Okay, for this, we are doing this part first, the division. So change the fraction to become improper fraction, 7 over 5. Keep, change and flip, negative 25 over 14. This is the change. And we flip the next one. And we still need to plus 4 to the final part. We can do our cancellation. And we end up with negative 5 over 2 plus 4.
Equal to 1.5.
Or 1.5, yes. Next, what should we be doing first? This part. It's not very clear. Is this a plus or a divide for you? Plus, okay. So here we have negative half times 7.8. So negative 3.9 plus 3. Negative 0.9. Can write in decimal. Fraction also can. Or negative 9 over 10. So the next one, I'm trying to show you what we should be doing first. The multiply or the division first. Okay, so this gives us 21 over 5 times 6.
Equal to 24.
Yes?
24.7.
It's still a plus? Oh, yes.
24.7.
Okay, wait. Minus 0.5. Divya, what did you say?
24.7.
24.7, correct. Why too fast? Oh no, page 6, mine is missing. Okay, 2 decimal places, don't need calculator. Okay, so the next one, 2 decimal places, just 0.12. You can circle the third decimal place. So 2 decimal places again, circle the third decimal place. Since it is less than 5, you put it as 1.00. No need to change. Okay, now 3SF.
2942.
If you want 3SF, you circle the 4th SF. Then you check, okay, what I've circled is more than 4. It is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Draw an up arrow in the number before that. Next, circle the 4th SF. Up arrow. Okay? Simple. Okay, last question on this page. By rounding each number to 1 SF.
8,000 and
Please put start. 07 4.97, is it? Okay, first number, round off to 1 SF. Circle the second SF. Since it is less than 5, we just have 8,000. In the denominator, circle the second SF. No need to change. So we write What should we write?
3.00.
Is it 3.00?
Also 10.
Yes, it is just 3. Because they said 1 SF. So it's just 3. Plus, circle the second SF. It is a 9. So you put an up arrow and it becomes 5. This over here, 1 mark. If you have any mistakes over here, you put 3.0, 3.00, 5.0, wrong. Then the final answer will be 8,000 divided by 8, 1,000. And this will be 1 mark. What happens if you put 5.0? Then you lose the 1 mark, you lose another 1 mark. 0 mark. Okay, at this point, 4 plus 9, 13. 81 minus 27, 54. Square root of 595. Use your calculator.
24.39.
So this is 24.3926. Now this is not exact. So we need to run off the 3SF. 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle the 4. Up arrow. And it becomes 24.4. 3SF. Why 3SF? Because not exact. Next. Cube root of 69.9. 4.1193. Round it off to 3SF. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Okay, next one. Calculate the following.
24.
Okay, square root of 576, that gives us 24. What do you say? You got 3? Sure not. 1.4 plus 6.3. Oh, cube. Sorry. 269. Is this one, yeah? Oh. Alright. No.
You never put the 3.
Oh, yeah, there's another cube root. Keep making mistakes. Okay, all these 3SF. No, meh?
Oh, yeah. I type wrongly the cube.
Okay, now next question. Revision exercise 1.6. This one, I need all of you to pay attention. This ratio type of question, turns out, I just learned from my second one students only. Things I've calculated to do it. You know? Okay. I honestly didn't know until this year when I taught the second ones. Okay, so watch half kg to 0.15 kg. Since the units are the same, I can remove the units. Okay? Now the next part is where it gets interesting. Calculator. Fraction. Just do this first. Okay, calculator, press fraction. In the numerator, you are going to put in the first number. If it's a half, you just put a half inside. So half in the numerator. In the denominator, 0.15, right? Just put 0.15. 10 over 3. So you write down 10 to 3.
Hey, like that, right? You have two fractions, they cannot do our.
Can? Okay. You don't understand, never mind. But do you recognize that this is way faster? So must understand, right? Yes, very good. How are we supposed to do this in the first place? We want integers. That means they are whole numbers. So we cannot have fraction and decimal. So this over here is actually 15 over 100. This is 15 over 100. Let me change that first. 15 over 100. So I need to multiply by 100 to remove the fraction. So I get 50 to 15. Then divide by 5.
It's also 10, right? If you don't start the calculator.
Huh? Yeah, this 50 over 100 came from 0.15. Because 15 over 10 is equal to 1.5. It is not 0.15. Okay? So our calculator actually can help us find ratio instantly. Yeah, simplest form also, your calculator will do it for you. Isn't that awesome? So we need to practice. This one, okay, can do. So let's practice at the side. 6 to 27. What is the... No, this is my question. Okay? What is the simplest form? 2 to 9. Okay, look. Instead of doing this, divide by 3, use calculator. You press fraction. The first number you see is 6, you press 6. The next number you see is 27, you press 27. 2 to 9. So your calculator tells you it is 2 to 9. Okay? You need to recognize that this is useful. Can or not? Xiaoming, okay or not? You know how to use it now or not? Okay, let me change the question. Okay, what if it is more complex? Let's say we have 0.28 to 31, for example. What is this ratio?
7 to 775.
How you know?
This calculator.
Why? I cannot see. Let me see. So you see, Xiaoming did it already. Don't understand, but still can do. 0.28 over 31.
Never put a
Hey, what's this? This one. 7.
Why you click?
This one, the S to D. I want the fraction.
Bodoh yang STD.
That's all. Other versions. Let's say we have 1/3 to 0.25. So what is the ratio over here? Calculator. Same thing, fraction. On top it's our another fraction, 1 over 3. Denominator 0.25. 4 over 3. No. Show me. No. Hey, don't say that.
I click this eh.
Okay, so you see, you have 1 over, then you have a smaller fraction of 3 over 0.25. Not correct. It is supposed to be fraction. On the top, it is 1/3. So inside here should be 1/3. Then you press another fraction. Now you have 1 over 3. Then at the bottom will be 0.25. See the difference? See the difference? Okay, so that is our trick for ratio. Okay, question number 2. Number of boys, number of girls, 3 to 2, 21 boys in a choir, number of girls. Why 3 go to this and that? Boys, 2 girls. 3 to 2. I don't care what your working is. All your 3 unit, 2 unit, don't want. I don't want them. Write it this way. I want to see the ratio over here. Yes. Okay, can. Okay, 3 to 2. 21 boys. 2. So the proper way, multiply by 7 times 7. And we get 14. There are 14 girls. So that's the answer. What about other presentation? What else is allowed? Okay, I will allow the following. 3 units represent 21 boys. Or 21 students lah. 2 units represent. So we do the division. Then the multiplication. So 21 over 3 times 2. 14. Okay, can. Notice I don't have things like 3 unit equal to 21. Or 3 unit arrow 21. Or 3 unit dash 21. Don't have. All the one. No. Huh? Wrong. Wrong. We're not going to accept these.
How do you know when to use representative?
Hey, I tell you all since Sec 3 already. No more arrow. So here we have 3 to 5. 3 plus 5 units represent $24. Calculate how much each child received. So the first person, Shahul, he received 3 units. 3 units represent 24. So Shahul got $9. So Khadija, yes, Khadija.
If my answer correct, but my answer usual how?
Minus mark. Okay, so Khadija received $15.
Only ratio must put a represent.
Every time you want to use arrow, you use represent. You all have done this. Just change your arrow to represent. How difficult is that? That's why you must change. Since Sec 3, I tell you all to change already. Next. A rope 96 cm, 3 parts, 1, 2, 5. 1 plus 2 plus 5 units represent 96 cm. I want the shortest part, so 1 unit. Represent 96 over, this will be 8 times 1. Divide. Times. Okay? That's the first one. Part B. Then use your calculator.
171, 200.
Shamim done? Because calculator says so lor. 85.5 divided by 100. 171 over 200. Yeah lah. You can lah, but why? Use calculator lah. Correct. You are absolutely right. But what I'm saying is that calculator can do it. What? Okay, next one. Express as a percentage. So the reverse is going to happen this time. Times 100%. Express as a percentage, you just need to copy down the number times 100%. Next, 1 mm as a percentage of 5 cm. 1 mm, 1 mm divided by 5 cm. Okay, wait. Wait. Then times 100%. Alright? Wait. 1 mm as a percentage of 5 cm. So 1 mm out of 5 cm. Then times 100%. So, right now the units are different. We need to make the units the same. 5 cm, how many mm? 1 cm equal 10 mm. This one we can see from our ruler. Your ruler, you see, go and count. 10 mm, 1 cm. 5 cm. Then over 1 times 5. 50 mm. Okay, look, it's the same sequence again. That's why I tell you this is very useful. Always use this. Over 50 mm times 100%. 2%. Okay, we'll take another break over here.